Welcome everybody. I am going to react to this video because I really wanted to react to a movie, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm reacting to this J. Matt Smith video, and you are gonna see my reaction because it's scary. Okay, never mind. Here we go.
Reacting to true story scary animations. I hope you guys are ready. But first, just click the subscribe button. It'll really help out the channel.
Yeah,
and
subscribe
now
to him
you can
and
go
subscribe
get your
to me,
snacks,
please.
get your drinks, your lollipops, candy and sodas, or juice, and what else do people drink? I don't know. Get some chips and popping corn. That sounds kind of good.
That sounds good.
Chips and chocolate, sour gummies. Go ahead.
Ooh, that
go
sounds
to the pantry,
good though.
Get everything you need. Also, don't forget your blanket, okay? I know you can still hear me.
Oh, I didn't do my name. My name is Princess Ray 13, and welcome back. If you're new here, then welcome. But I'm gonna react to this before it starts, so I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I had to pause it. You are gonna hear me scream, so if you do not like screaming, get off this video. Get off. So I'm gonna be screaming, kind of. Hold on, let me turn down the volume because I will actually scream, and I'm scared I'm gonna scare y'all. His screams are gonna scare you.
Get your blanket,
so
okay? Out. And you already know, girl, you
better get that out of here.
And everybody, be sure to check out MJV Animations.
Yeah, check out
They're
them.
the ones that made these amazing animations we're about to watch. Time's a-ticking, so hurry up and get your snacks. Go, get them. And remember to comment down below what I should react to next. Just let me know. And let's go! Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, and comment down below what I should react to next. A video, Netflix, YouTube, whatever you want me to react to, but not movies on YouTube, please, because it won't let me do it. Let go, yeah, let go.
Ooh, okay, I'm nervous. All right, let's do it.
I'm scared.
I glanced down at my phone. Another 2 alerts from the new Ring doorbell I'd installed last night. Since sundown, the thing's been going off nonstop. What the man?
Hey.
I picked up my phone from the nightstand and opened the Ring app.
Can't be cussing.
Live feed from the Ring showed a huge amount of nothing outside of our front door. I live in a small house in a tidy, quiet
Ooh, that's
neighborhood.
creepy.
There wasn't enough traffic, walking, or driving to explain the constant motion alerts. The screen on my phone showed a well-lit night, my porch, my cars tucked in the driveway, and a bright slice of the moon.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I was about to close the app and go to bed when an alert popped up again. Nothing had moved. Absolutely nothing. I gripped the phone a little tighter, that little shake that comes with an adrenaline dump that was making it harder to keep the image steady. My mouth was dry and my chest was tight. I felt watched anxiously, but there was nothing there. But then suddenly, I saw a figure slowly rising from the ground, as if all this time it was crouching right under my doorbell cam. Once the figure stood up on the porch, I realized it was a girl.
Oh goodness.
She had long black hair and her face was looking down, making her large forehead shine in the moonlight.
Oh, that's not a girl. That's a little mean.
Excuse me? Do you need anything? I asked.
Oh, don't ask it that question.
Open the door and let me in, Jerry.
Oh, that's a creepy voice, bro.
Wait, Kathy, is that you? My sister calls me Jerry, and I was not expecting her standing outside of my house in the middle of the night like this.
Open the door and let me in, Jerry.
Nope.
My knees are killing me.
Nope, I'm not letting you in.
She said in a feeble voice without lifting her face. I stretched my hand to the doorknob, and that's when she lifted her face finally to the camera. Yeah, she
oh God,
looked
that's
like
scary.
My sister, but I can guarantee
hey, that's me.
She was not my sister.
That looks like your sister?
Her eyes were bulging out,
Ooh.
and her face looked demonic. Like she was some skinwalker of some sort. I froze immediately.
Goodness.
She spoke again.
What's taking you so long? Open the door for your sister.
No.
I took a pause and then slowly backed away from the door. I dialed my sister, who picked up in a drowsy voice. Jerry, why are you calling in the middle of the night? Hearing her sleepy voice, a cold shiver
Oh,
ran
heck
down my
nah.
spine. If my sister is sleeping at her home, then who is this strange girl? When we all went back, things started to get normal again. But Ruthie's parents took her away, and I still don't know exactly what she saw in those words that made her react
Oh,
that
God.
way. I just hope she's doing well wherever she is.
No! Dang it, Ruthie! Okay, last one. Here we go.
Okay,
Can you
last
identify
one.
which app is
No,
a trap?
really?
Your payment info is safe with me.
Samesies.
Some weather we're having, huh?
You may not be able to tell which app is a trap, but Google Play can. Download apps, not traps.
One time last year, I went to a Subway.
Ooh, Subway.
at night.
I want some Subway.
I was just going to get a sub, and the Subway restaurant was only about 5 minutes from my house. It was located in a quiet strip mall that had several other businesses in it.
Hey, yo.
So I went there at probably about 8 p.m. I remember that it was completely dark out because it was the springtime, and the area was also pretty quiet.
Of course, it's spring.
Most of the other businesses in the
Spring.
strip mall were now closed. I walked inside of the Subway and I
Ew,
ordered.
where your eye,
It didn't
woman?
take very long because nobody else was there, and then I got my sandwich.
Ooh,
I
that
remember
was
that
good.
when I was getting a drink,
Get a
from the
churro
fountain,
for me.
I
Can you
noticed
give
a
me a
man passing
churro?
by on the sidewalk out front, outside of the Subway. The man was somewhat tall, had shaggy-looking hair, and was wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants.
I wish you can see my
So I
face right
remember
now.
that he looked in the
Oh,
window
God.
at me as he was passing by, but then he continued walking and went out of sight. After I got my drink and stuff, I walked out and I left the Subway. I was starting to walk to my car in the parking lot when I heard somebody approaching me. There were
Oh,
footsteps a
heck
little
no.
behind me and to my right. I looked over and I saw the same man. He was approaching me, and before I knew it, the man was right next to me.
Run!
I stopped to see what the guy wanted. When I did, he asked me if I could give him a ride over to the gas station.
Nope.
And pointed in the direction.
Why
The
do you
way
have
he
long
pointed,
arms?
there was a
I'm
gas
scared.
station within sight, and it really wasn't that far away at all.
I wish you can see my
was
face
kind
right
of in
now.
the
I'm
direction of where I
scared
lived,
to death,
too.
bro.
Obviously, I didn't want to give this man a ride though. I didn't know him or anything.
My
So I said to the guy
eyelashes
that I
are
was in
stuck
a hurry
together.
to get home. But as I started to walk away, the man followed. He said that it wasn't
My
far,
eyelashes
and he
are
just needed to
stuck
go to the gas
together.
station and was meeting a friend there.
Crap.
He can
I
walk.
hope
I
you
finally
can see
said
through
yes
my
and told the man that I would
closed
give him a
eyelashes.
ride.
Oh, you dummy.
I feel stupid saying that, because obviously it's not smart to give a ride to a random person you first see at night.
Sorry, I had to
But that's what I
scratch
did,
my eye.
and I was just hoping that it would be a quick drive to drop the man off. I mean, it would take less than a minute to get to the gas station, and it was within
Just
sight.
walk there,
It
man.
was just a little bit to the left of the strip mall and almost behind it.
Quit
The gas station
saying
was
that.
open,
It's
and there looked
weird.
to be several other cars there. So the man got in the passenger side of my car, and I got in the driver's seat.
I just can't
After
get
getting
over his
inside,
face.
the man was
my
nice
dude.
and said thank you to me, and said that he was really cold and didn't want to walk all that way. It was pretty cold out with it being the early spring and nighttime. So I left the parking lot of the strip mall where the Subway was.
Quit
Then
saying
I drove
that.
out of the
It's
parking
weird,
lot onto
bro.
a busier street.
What's that?
After we went
Patch
to
of
the
green
left,
grass
the gas
doing there?
station was just to the right.
There's no
But the entire
trees.
drive,
Where are the
neither
trees
me
at?
or the man said anything.
It's the back.
It was just awkward
Where's the city in the
silence.
background, though?
After I turned into the gas station, I pulled into a parking space in the back side of the parking lot. It had been a quick and easy drive. When I stopped, though, the man did not immediately get out of my car.
Sorry, I had to
So I
fix
said
it.
something like, "All right, have a good night now." But he didn't get out. He just sat there.
What
It was
is?
really
What are you
awkward for, like,
listening
30
to?
seconds,
Sunsets?
And I was getting a bad feeling about this whole
Why are you
situation.
smiling like that?
At this
It's
point,
creepy,
I was
bro.
kicking myself for letting a stranger get in my car at all. So finally, I said to the man, "We're here. Isn't this where you wanted to go?" The man finally spoke. He said this wasn't the correct gas station.
This is
He
part
said it was
56.
another one
dude.
that was a ways down the road.
Nope.
And he pointed to the east. That was not the direction that I was going.
Oh heck
I
no!
thought the man needed to go to this gas station, and I was sure that's where he pointed. I told him this is where I thought he was going, and he said no, as if I was stupid for thinking that.
The
I
freak.
told him that I was not going in that direction and I had to go home now. He didn't respond, and he didn't get out either. This man seemed really annoyed with me that I somehow didn't know exactly where he was going. I told him I couldn't go there, and I wasn't going any further. He did not seem happy about it, and did not get out of my car. The man told me to drive him to the other gas station. I was getting pretty nervous. I didn't know
No.
if this guy could possibly be dangerous
Look
or
at
something
his neck,
like that.
though.
I asked him to get out of
He'd
my
be
car,
looking
and
like
he
the
said
other
no.
father from
At this
Coraline.
point, I didn't really know what to do. Then, as
No
we were
respect.
sitting there,
I mean,
noticed a police
no
car pulling into the
disrespect.
gas station. When I saw this, I was thinking maybe I should try to get the
No
cops'
disrespect,
attention.
I'm sorry.
But as I was still thinking that, the man next to
This
me
is
suddenly
actually a
got out
true
of my
story,
car.
so
He opened the
I'm
door,
sorry,
left
man.
my vehicle,
I
and
love
then
you.
started quickly
No.
walking away.
Why did I say
The
that?
guy started heading towards the building,
don't-
and
I
then I just
mean,
left.
You're kind of
I went
creepy,
home,
but
and I told
you're kinda
myself that I would
sweet.
never
I
let a
don't
stranger in
know.
my car again. Looking back,
I don't know
I'm
why
not
I
sure
said
what
I
that
love
guy
you.
was planning
That's
to
stupid.
do. I figured that when he saw the cop, he
He's
knew
so-
he was up to no good, and he
Oh
left.
my goodness.
I'm really glad that the police officer pulled into the parking lot when he did.
Ooh, ooh.
No! Woo, man, you got
I'm probably
saved by
being
the
cringe
skin
right
of
now.
your booty. So yeah, don't
Yo,
give rides
booty,
to
who?
strangers.
What the
It's
freak?
not worth it. But
Oh
if you
my
enjoyed this
God,
video, then go
my
ahead and
goodness.
smack that like button. And yeah, I'ma see ya in the next one. Peace.
This
They're
week
gonna
only
do
when you
another
carry out
one.
at Domino's, your favorite large 2-topping pizzas are just
Just stay with
$6.99.
me.
Let's
Just
see that
stay
again.
with me, please.
This week only when you carry out at Domino's, your favorite large 2-topping pizzas are
Please
just
stay with me,
$6.99.
okay?
Let's see that again.
Reacting to true story scary animations. We back with a brand new one. You guys already know. Boy,
part.
baby.
Get that out of here.
Let's do it. This is not a drill. We about to watch some true story scary animations. Go ahead, get your snacks. Go ahead, get your drinks. Get your popcorn and candy and,
Ooh, I
and,
want
and,
candy,
and, and
but-
soda and juice, peanuts and
Ooh, I got some
chocolate
juice
and,
over
and,
here,
and
but
whatever you can find in
I'm
the
not
kitchen.
thirsty.
Grab it as fast as you can. Get your blankets, man. Gotta get
I'm
it
not
all.
thirsty.
Get ready, get comfortable, cause it's gonna be a good one. And everybody, please just do me a favor. If you enjoy these videos, click the subscribe button. It's right down below. Just do it now. And if you enjoy the videos, then smack that like button. And gotta give a shout out to MJV Animations. They're the ones that made these amazing animations
Hold on,
we're
I'm
about to watch.
grab
Just
it.
click.
I'm about to grab it, my dude. I'm about to grab my juice. Like I'm thirsty now. He got me thirsty.